Hello, my beautiful crafty friends, and welcome to Edith's Kreatives Chaos. Let me introduce myself. I'm Edith, and I love junk journaling and mixed media art. I live in Austria, about 15 kilometers near Vienna. So this is my first video in English, so please be kind. I want to show you my newest journal, The Lady of the Forest. I made this with the Stamperia paper, Magical Forest. This journal has got 3 signatures inside. I've bound them with the long stitch binding method. So this is a very good method. The sides inside the journal lays very flat and you can beautifully write in there. The first time I saw this paper from Stamperia, Magical Forest, I really fell in love with them. And I know I had to make a journal. So this is my journal and I'm very proud of it. I love it so much. And also I have a paper inside from ArtSmartCraft. I will give you the link in the video description below. On the cover I have slipped a few things that are also on the paper. So like this ancient pillar with the ornaments, I have the ornaments in the corner of the book. And the steampunk elements, they are also on the paper. And elements like the keys and the leaves. So the first you will see when you open up the journal is another journal, long slim journal. I have made this with the rest from the papers and some plain papers. And the closure is a paper button that I've made by myself. Let's open up and take a look inside. Inside we have only plain pages, no decorated, because I like to have you to have an extra space of writing. It is attached with a Velcro fastener. In the front of the first signature we found the Lady of the Forest and a little quote, "Always believe in magic," which I found is a very good quote. When you have a closer look, magic is around us, mainly in the springtime. Throughout the book you will find small pads and extra papers that I want to create additional space for more writing. In this book there are many pages with pictures and I want to have you more writing space. Yeah, here we have a little notepad with a hidden writing space or little hidden writing space. Yes, I've also worked many with this stencil, with this flower stencil on the book pages and some elf stamping. And this is an original book page from a dictionary which I found at the flea market. Yeah, and here you see my butterfly. I've created them in one of the last videos. I also will link the video, but it is in German. Most of the text in this journal I've made out from the Stamperia papers. I've made some larger tags by myself and I stamped them and distressed them or worked with a stencil. Here we have a belly band with a little other extra pad. You have writing space. And I stamped a butterfly stamp. This is a beautiful site from ArtSmartCraft. There are digitals in the Etsy shop that I have downloaded. This is a copy of an old postcard. I've copied the front and back side and put them together. So you have a heavy cardstock feeling postcard. Another pocket with a self-made tag. The second side from the book page, they will see a little tuck spot with another button that I've made and some watercolor embossed paper. And here I've glued on some paper pads for more interesting and for more writing space. Here I have a feather that I found in my garden. I think it's from a griffin, but I don't know. And this is one of the notepads, cascade notepads that I make in another video. Yes, and you will see now this beautiful, beautiful paper. And out of the picture, sorry for that, you see a little bit bookmark with a little leaf. I have made 2 of them in this journal. I have dyed my papers with tea or coffee, and in some of the papers you see the tea dyeing, some spots of tea dyeing. I found it's very interesting. This is one of the pages of ArtSmartCraft, and this is from an original book. These pictures are from Peter Bruegel. I think it was a artist in the Netherlands. And I found these pages go very good in this journal. The colors are very cohesive, and so they found its way in this journal. Here you have some butterflies, and these are pieces of the rest of the Peter Bruegel pictures. I like to decorate this. I don't want to put them into the trash. Here you have a beautiful centerpiece of the second signature. I fold this paper like this. I found it's more interesting. This little card is from a dictionary. I've printed them a little bit smaller and put them in this journal. On the back side you see flower stenciling. The back side from the picture from Peter Bruegel. Yes, you see it worked very well with the greens and the blues in this book. Here we have another large pocket with a fake postcard, and the back side is a German writing that says, "Dear lovely Marianne." So when you can read German, you can read it. And I found that this postcard reminds me of the Tower of Rapunzel. With the ivy around it, I found it very lovely. So here we have the castle from the elves, or from humans that live nearby. I love this paper. I can say it not often enough. I love this paper. Do you know that? Do you see some papers or some pictures and you get so inspired that you have to go to work? And when you are working on this project, thousands and thousands of stories came to your mind. That's really, really inspiring. Here I have made a little wall with an embossing folder and colored them with the distress ink. Another beautiful page from ArtSmartCraft. I found this paper set, I think it called Princess of the Forest or of the Magical Forest. I will put this in the description down below. Yes, and here we have some stacks. This is an original book page and a little papers in the pocket. Here I have a stencil of a stack. I found this stencil at Action. It is a Dutch chain that we have here in Austria. And the stencil come with stencils, other stencils. There was a whale, a wolf, and a horse, I don't remember. Yeah, here we have some embellishment, gold embellishment, and another little notepad you can write on. So, more writing space. This is a little letter, there's nothing inside. I've folded them and closed them up with a little button that I have made also by myself. And this pocket are with writing embossed, and I've colored them also with distress oxide. I think it was Rusty Hinge, Blue Lagoon, and Fossilized Amber. These are the color palette that I have chosen for this journal. Here I've made a little belly band. You can open it up and put something into it. I've give a little notepad in that and a little flower, and you can close it. So when you go to the cinema or the theater or some other tickets, you can put it in this little belly band. Here we have another beautiful page. This is a craft paper and some laser cutted wood embellishments. I found them so cute. Here we have stack also and some flower stamping. And yeah, we are near the end of the signature. Here you have another little belly band with the paper. And oh yes, here you see this beautiful side. You can imagine the elves that are hopping around or live in this beautiful countryside. Yeah, or the griffin flows above the sky. Yes, also you can imagine so many stories in this paper, I think. So maybe you can use about this journal to write a story about the elves and the magical creatures that lives in this world. Yeah, and this is the last side. This is the back cover. Here I've printed this elf princess out. Flip it around. I want that she looks in the other side. Also, I do this on the cover. I don't like her to look in the other side, so I flip her around, give her a little more color, and so she look outwards the book. Yes, and she is a very great pocket with some recipes in it. You can make belly band out of it, and you have some writing space also. So, this was the flip through of my Lady of the Forest journal. So the flip through is out and the journal now will go in my Etsy shop. You will find the link in the description box down below. So I hope you like this little flip through. Please thumbs up when you like it, or describe it, or when you want to know what I've make in the future, please take an abo. I will very appreciate that. That helps out my little channel. And so I hope you feel inspired, and we see you at the next time at Edith's Kreatives Chaos. So again, I thank you for watching this video. I wish you a great time, and we see you at the next time. Bye bye, my lovely crafties.